And converts the layup. Freak's got 8 here in the quarter.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Ellis outside. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Monte Ellis.
Now we're really seeing them pound that ball inside.
6 straight points in the paint. They're making their presence felt.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Pacers trail by 21. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Hill dishes to George. Screened by Villanueva. And George kicks to Villanueva. On the wing, Hill. Hill sets the screen for Hill. With some arc. And here is Roten. And a wide open look for Freak. That 3 off the mark. And through one half, it hasn't even been.
Well, Coach Vogel, a tough going for your guys so far tonight. What?
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. This is the sort of offensive rhythm we know we're capable of when we put our mind to it. I like that we're active, moving our feet, making the right passes. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team back.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Sellers, he's in at shooting guard. Gallinari is out there with Carl Landry. Then it's Tony Roten, and it's Okafor in at the center. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Hill. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
Roten kicks to Okafor. 76ers moving the ball around. The dish to Freak. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. Pacers trail by 21. Hill passes to George. He dishes it to Villanueva. Down low, Ellis. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Ellis has got 8.
Great screen that time by George. Well done.
To the inside. And Freak gets it to go on the assist from Roten. Roten's got his 8th assist here tonight. The Pacers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Both teams will make substitutions. For Indiana, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Turner with a screen for Stuckey. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Noel. Here's Freak. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Freak's got 21. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Rodney Stuckey at the line for 2.
And so he hits both. The 76ers have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Gallinari, the offensive rebound. Here's Roten. Here's Okafor, and he jams it with authority.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
76ers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. And count it, three-pointer good on the shot from Freak. Freak's got 24 points.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Pick up by Hill. Here's Ellis. Got a piece of it. Here's Roten. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Now, Freak. And there's the pass to Roten. Just 3 on the clock. Count the bucket. Roten's got his second bucket of the night. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. 76ers making a switch here. Sellers checked in. George is checked in for Indiana. Hill comes in for C.J. Watson. On the court for Indiana. Hill and Miles team up in the backcourt. Solomon Hill is out there with Paul George. And it's Villanueva in at the 5, roaming the paint.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
To the paint. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
George, no good on the free throw.
Some great play by Paul George tonight. He's got 11 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
Hill dishes to Miles. It's back to Hill. Landry grabs the miss. Landry's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The shot will not go, and Indiana will come the other way. To the middle. Here's George.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see. Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
And Indiana making a change here. Young's checked in. The feed to Thompson. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Shots good by Sellers.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Passes it to George. Villanueva with a screen on Thompson. Embiid with the steal. Goes up. And Freak throws it down.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
And that one's good. Freak's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assist.
And Young kicks to Hill. Feeds it to Villanueva. Miles the pass to Hill. Shot clock at 3. Here's Villanueva. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Marshall dishes to Freak. Embiid the screen. Freak kicks to Marshall. Young with the steal. He feeds it to Hill. Off target from outside. Philadelphia's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And Marshall kicks to Thompson. Embiid the screen. It's Thompson off the drive. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And the 76ers making a change here. Noel's checked in. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Young pass to Strawberry. And here's Miles outside. Count that one.
CJ
And he
Miles.
found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Inside, it's stolen by Hill. And the layup is good.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And it's Freak missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark could seem toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite
Yeah.
honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt.
And in this season finale, between these two teams, they sealed the deal, making smart adjustments along the way to finish out the year with an impressive 3-1 record against the Pacers.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. Poor Freak. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling. And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
To the wing on the left. Embiid kicks to Noel. Clock at 6. Here's Freak. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's the Pacers' ball. Young outside. Screen by Young. Hill, a screen on Thompson. Pulls up on the wing. Misses the shot. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game. How'd you feel about his performance, Kenny?
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, Have a wonderful evening.